purple goat nigga, the magical purple goat nigga.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Moro.
The Moro arc didn't start till way after that.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a more recent arc.
That didn't happen before the Tournament of Power.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
With fucking whatchamacallem, the nigga training to be like Whis.
Goku was training to use his Ultra Instinct after he didn't get it till after in Tournament of Power. So
yeah, because Vegeta couldn't use instant transmission in the Tournament of Power. You're right.
yeah, so
Vegeta couldn't use instant transmission. You're right.
Yeah. Afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
What it is and what it.
Are we recording? Looks like we are.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. Fumble. What it is and what it ain't, good people. It's your boy Calvis.
Hey, your boy Kato.
And we is the Dry Gods back with another video. Codename Super. How Jiren made his opponents feel powerless in the Tournament of Power arc. And that is facts because Jiren was on timing the entire time. That thing was actually an overly done character.
Bro, the crazy part was he didn't even want to participate in it.
He just be bullying in his own little space, bro. They only call him when they absolutely need him.
And then they had to convince him.
And he ain't even the leader of the group, which is crazy. I'm like, how are you not the leader of your own group? But yet you run that shit.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah,
he's the best. He's the best player on the team, but he's not the team leader.
That's fair comparison.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. You know, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. We're on our way to at least 1,000 viewers. Hopefully, that way we can get up to even higher and do other shit for y'all for your entertainment. Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
That's deserving for how he is.
He's nice with it.
It's time to talk about Jiren. I know
Bro, this nigga in this Zion
that
was
Crimson Chin build. And the shit he did in essentially 48 minutes was crazy. So before we get into the first main fight, let's talk about the light snacks. That boy Jiren had to flex on him real quick. Had to show he's a part of the ball demons. I'm talking MJ, Kobe, Saitama, Not Krillin, Aang, Kratos, and Megamind. Y'all get the point. And the first person to experience his power was Brolisha. She was out there alone.
Doc Krillin get a little credit. He cut off whatchamacallum's tail, Frieza. That was low key. That was low key nice.
That was so long ago.
That was low key nice.
That was his only dub, and he never got anything else ever again.
Bro, his super was so nice that Frieza stole it. Come on.
That's still not a dub, bro.
That's a dub.
I'm sorry.
That's a dub.
That nigga exploded.
Nigga.
That nigga exploded.
But Frieza was destroying planets. Come on, bro. You can't. Come on, man. He was destroying planets.
That wasn't even an explosion just because he was trying to kill everybody. That was a personal explosion.
And he could have did anybody else like that.
He could have, and he chose the bald-headed nigga that couldn't do nothing else. Piccolo.
Vegeta would have got it too.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
Nah. Vegeta, even though they keep doing King Vegeta so dirt, I don't know why. That man can't get a consistent set of wins. They want Vegeta to lose. That man has the most character development, and he still cannot catch a dub.
It's past tense.
So fucking stupid, bro.
How's that stupid? He massacred planets.
And so he changed his ways. He has a loving family, a wife, and 2 kids.
Built off of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dead families.
No one said he was raised correctly.
And that nigga murked niggas in Earth.
He wasn't raised correctly. He had to find that shit on his own. Get out the fucking mud, you know? Had to see what he was doing.
That nigga said it wasn't the Majin influence. He just blew it up because he wanted to.
That nigga had trauma he still had to work through. You gotta understand, he came from royalty, right?
So is Dexter a good guy?
I mean, he caught bad guys, so yeah.
Putting Goku in the Hulk animation and even taking out one of the Pride Troopers. Did that boy dirty. Took him out and started screaming to let everybody know what just happened. And then after that, the camera
could you imagine her and Broly having a kid?
And they're just all posted up. Every one of them acting unfazed of the power she's showing off. But you ain't fooling me.
And that green bitch
I saw
nice
how
too.
he did your dog or whatever he's supposed to be.
Keyline, is that her name?
You all can't be like that. There's some frauds up there who are not really trying to see her in the ones for real. But hey, I can respect y'all for locking in for the photo. Unlike Krillin, he could take a few notes.
I don't blame Beerus
Jiren is
for folding.
standing there, arms folded and eyes closed, and look at how he jumps off the block. Nah, he's really one of the dudes that be trying to make anything they do look cool. Cause it doesn't end there. He catches Brolisha trying to off her own sister and stops it. The blast sends her up and he turns around, arms folded, hitting that legendary finish. Jiren knew it was cold too. He even looked at the camera to see if they got it. So the next Dorito bag was him. Bro was so irrelevant they didn't add him in Sparking Zero, and they be adding anybody. He tries to sneak attack Jiren, but this way comes
like,
and takes him.
for you to be such an ass character and not get put in a DBZ game where they put a lot of ass characters in there, for you to not make the cut, you have to be a bad character.
Yeah.
That's
Talking about something, I got this. But honestly, I'm still questioning how Bro's in front of him. He started off jumping behind him. Why is he over there now? The kick has him sliding to the rock, and Dispo sends a blast that leaves a DJ Khaled-sized bite on
Another one.
Hammer on the wall like, please,
Damn.
have mercy. And Dispo's a real dickhead because he's just like, I got you, bro. Jumps up, does a whole backflip, and kicks him in the face. But Lil Bro had some IQ on him. He just like,
Psych!
and then captures him like how Vegeta did Boo. This shit gave me PTSD. He slams him to the ground, and it was looking like he was planning to do him like Jason Todd with no crowbar. Had him screaming like he got sentenced to 5 minutes at
crazy.
Tapo just like, he seems to be struggling. And I cannot lie, that build is crazy. Like, what were they going for when they drew him? That build and mustache just makes him look like he could be Dr. Eggman's grandfather.
Yeah.
But Jiren stops him in his tracks. He's just like, I'll handle it. He takes a couple steps forward, and his aura alone made him de-equip the scissors. Dispo sees that he's distracted and uses this opportunity to escape. Jiren squares up, and he tries to do his best Luffy impression, increasing the size of his arm, but the second he swings, Jiren takes a step back and pushes him away.
So much power.
Shit didn't even touch him first.
freaking guy.
The force just pushes him out
shockwave.
the arena, and he wins like that. Then we see Goku watching.
Lose it to a
shook,
shockwave is
but
crazy.
we all know
Yeah.
that's not gonna stop him. And hey, look at the time. They're up next. So at this point in the tournament, Jiren's teammates are selling him. I know a Cavs 2017 roster when I see one. Look how many people are out. Jiren and Toppo are out there like Kyrie and Braun. And it's up to them to save their universe. Goku starts it off by firing. a
Nah, oh
Kamehameha.
God, bro. Kyrie and nah, I'm not going. I'm not going there.
And Jiren's just standing there unimpressed.
Oh God, that 2016 series was straight up just Kyrie and LeBron. Kevin Love was nowhere to be found. It was supposed to be a big three. That nigga was scoring like 2 points, 4 points, 8 points. Like, nigga,
Certain matches just work too well together.
nigga, this is the 73 and 9 Warriors team. Like, help.
Nah, no help with him.
You would have thought it was a final flash that was thrown at him. He stands there and stares at the beam, and the Supreme Kai from the other universe is just like, he's sorry. And you just know he had to pop
man,
out with
angels
that
can be
weak-ass
fat.
cut. Shit spans
Right,
across
right.
multiple universes.
fuck?
This is what happens when you don't be yourself. Goku hears them clowning him in the crowd, so he had to up his power on him. He charges right at Jiren, but
You know,
it
if you're a
still
god of destruction, you're never letting your
he even acts
Kai
like he
out of sight,
doesn't
right?
see him. He's trying to create a new archetype, the nonchalant bald head.
That's a great idea.
He goes Super Saiyan 2, and this time it actually moves.
Nigga, you can't beat
And if
me,
you
so your
notice,
sorry
each
ass
time he
goes for my Kai,
transforms, he
and
breaks
then
a
I
barrier.
die? Nah.
First, he was hitting straight aura.
Nah.
Second, he actually touched him but didn't move him, and now his attack actually moved him. He skips 3 completely and goes to God form, which gets him the block, but it's only with 1 finger. And he continues to do this with all of his attacks, and that gave him flashbacks of when he did it to Trunks. He didn't want to give him any more auras, so he stopped and backed off. Said, alright, bet, and starts yelling right in front of him. Jiren was so unimpressed he looked like the anime Stephen A. Smith. But I still had hope for Goku. They gave him that clean blue animation, the same one Vegeta had,
ain't do
and
nothing.
then he does a standoff with Jiren. And I'm not gonna lie, the last time we saw some shit like this, it was Gohan versus Boo, and that shit did not end well.
Hold that whole thing.
Goku starts it off with a punch though, starting off strong. It sends him into the rock and he pushes him through it. They come out and start boxing, and I just had to see if they got any hits in this exchange, so I slowed it down. Jiren kicks, he misses, and Goku punches, hitting Jiren's arm. Jiren lands a kick to Goku's stomach and tries hitting him with the punch and misses. Goku throws a punch, he dodges, and then connects a punch to Goku's face.
Damn, he
Jiren
folding
dodges
him.
and hits him with the left, sending him flying off. And this is where the combo gets lethal. Jiren teleports and stomps him down. Then he kicks him back up, making him move at the speed of light, that ends it with a 2-hand slam to his gut. and Jiren was really moving belligerent. He's laying there and Jiren teleports to him, grabs his leg, and hits his head on the wall, trying to give him that CTE. Then he swung his body around, and Goku is fearing for his life right now. After dragging him through the rock, he ups the Kaioken, trying to kick Jiren's head off, but he dodges and grabs his leg again to throw him down. He manages to recover, but look, Jiren is already on that. So my son Goku had to hit the quick time event to narrowly escape. But he was fast to go on the offensive as he charges a quick Kamehameha, had Jiren off guard, but he ends up flipping out the way and jumps at him. That boy Goku was not trying to get hit with that grab animation again, so he started running by throwing burst ki blasts at him and jumping away.
Leave me alone!
Jiren eventually catches up, grabbing his leg for the third time and throws him down.
Bro, it's
and honestly,
quit grabbing my
feeling
leg.
bad for Beerus. His best players out there getting cooked and the opposing coaches in his ear making fun of him. I would have put up the Dukes right there. At this rate, we're about to get erased anyways. Who gonna save us? Vegeta? Goku comes back up with a vengeance and Jiren is not scared of him. He just blocks his attacks and sends him back down. And they start
what's alright, big
Nah,
fella?
bro, because y'all ain't gonna keep doing Vegeta like this, bro. That's the Prince of all Saiyans, bro.
Yeah, bro, you know, he nice, he aight. He aight.
the box throughout the whole arena. But keep in mind, flying is not supposed to be allowed, so what am I looking at right now? There's no way them boxing from here to there is all one leap. They end up going into the sky and Jiren gut checks him and punches him back into the ground. Shit was looking grim. Jiren was out there living Vegeta's dream. Walks up to him while he's on all fours.
Damn, that
and
nigga
steps
Snoop really
directly
was on
on
trial
his
for
spine.
murder.
Yeah, this shit
I
got
remember that
Beerus on
shit.
life support. But Jiren wasn't done violating. Cause then he proceeds to grab him by the hair, look him in the eyes, and tells him it's over. Gut checks him again and blasts him away, taking him off the arena. And Jiren thought the job was done, so you know he had to hit the celly on him.
Wow.
He a dick.
But Goku was still in the fight. He was able to hold on to the ledge unlike Mufasa and get back up. Had the crowd hype as hell, but Jiren wasn't letting him get that one cold moment. Goku charges at Jiren and he tickles him with Bluetooth and sends him away. And this causes him to go to his last resort. He de-transforms, jumps up to a high place, and we all know what's up. The last time he couldn't beat an opponent, he brought out this very attack. He requested for everyone to give him energy, and they do. Gohan, Piccolo, the androids, and not gonna lie, I would have never expected to see his evil ass contribute to a spirit bomb. And you know what's crazy? The dude that has a whole family back on Earth says, nah, fuck that, and decides to not help Goku beat the strongest opponent in the tournament. He'd rather.
What was that about redemption?
Hell yeah,
what was
bro.
that about redemption?
What
was that about?
You gotta understand, he's trying to play the long game, bro. Because he
Man.
knows giving up some of his energy during the tournament of power was gonna cost him some. So you know, everybody, the Androgynous, they can do that. They're unlimited energy.
The Androgynous can do that.
Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo. I mean, that's just son and brother helping. You know, the father and the brother get the spirit bomb going. Krillin, I mean, that's just his boy from way back in the day. Tien, that's just an old enemy and his boy from way back in the day. You know, Frieza, surprisingly enough, the fact that, you know, that actually took me by surprise, that racist motherfucker. But, you know, that's just crazy. But Vegeta not doing it, he's strategically thinking. You can't hold him on that.
They're dying to help him up his 1v1 record. I respect the hate though, but he's not all bad. As Rebaran, the person who's one cheeseburger away from death, tries to snipe Goku. She was ADS and everything, and Vegeta ends up taking care of her. But the energy Goku had wasn't enough. Goku was just like, damn, if only I had a little bit more time. Side-eyeing Jiren, and he's just like, very well, I will wait till your attack is finished. Goku gets more energy from the people in the stands, and I'm not gonna lie, if I'm the other universes, I'm straight up.
That was cheating.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised they let that slide.
Yeah, and rest in peace, Derrick Rose's career. He's retiring. Great career.
I don't know why that had to be brought up, but okay.
Because that was Derrick Rose.
Snitching. You telling me they're out of the match and they're giving more energy to help Goku?
Fuck no, baby.
I'm calling the Zenos to come get him. The Ball of Hope is finished, and it's time to see if Jiren got that dog in him. Goku throws it at him, and Brody does not move a muscle, which was sign number 1. Goku was cooked. It finally reaches to him and stops, and then we see him push it away with one hand. And that's sign number 2. He's cooked. Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, and Jiren is like, Let me use 2 hands on him, pushing it back to end Goku. So he ups the Kaioken and it stops it, but it wasn't enough to push it back. So he had to hit him with the ×20, and it successfully moves towards Jiren, wipes that nonchalantness off his face, and now he got to put in that elbow. He sends it back, and Goku watches the ball roll towards him, and he's just like,
now see, I'm seeing this and I'm like, this performance never failed. It's the first time they showed this thing fail is
every move that
crazy.
he thought could defeat him. And now
It was kind of an outdated
He's
move.
getting put in that interstellar cutscene and gets eviscerated from existence. The clown is just like,
See? Told you, ain't no one fucking with Jiren. Nah, no way Goku lost. And this clown is laughing and emoting right next to me. Just shut the fuck up with that atrocious ass cat. Restart, nigga.
Didn't
Damn
we
it,
just
Goku.
watch a
I will
CJ the
not
Champ
lose
video?
to a nigga whose hairline starts at the back of his neck, Goku.
I didn't know they did the collab. That's dope. That's dope.
Please,
With it.
get out.
the ground starts
Watch
shaking, and
that.
for some reason, Android 17, 18, and Frieza have one of the hardest flicks for no reason. A ray of bright light comes in, and this lets us know Goku respawned. And now it's time for him to face Jiren in round 2. He sets his eyes on Jiren, but he can't see shit though. Or is blocking his vision like some
Wait a
dude
minute,
with
didn't
dreads.
Masaroshi have to
He
teach him
rushes
that?
Jiren at the speed of light, and it has the crowd shocked. This
That ain't an animated series.
He didn't teach. Well, see, the thing about it is the way he was taught by so many different masters, how he was training. Technically, all those different teachings was like part of that, but they just made this the thing for him. So,
But didn't Masaroshi unlock it for him?
nah. Well, in the
manga, he did.
in the manga,
He did.
yeah, that kind of helped him out a little bit.
That wasn't no kind of help.
mean, it helped a lot,
He
but-
was boxing.
But that see, I wish they had did the manga version because Roshi was out here putting in work on a lot of people, and they still did him
Low key nice. Lightweight nice.
for the most part.
Okay.
Sentimental value. I think the way they did it fit better because a lot of people don't read the manga. But when I read the manga, because Gohan actually went up against the fusion chick Kefla.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was a pretty dope fight. But when I seen Roshi doing that against Jiren, I'm like, why didn't I do this? I would have loved to see that happen. Bro. That would have been
is
elite.
low-key some type of glaze because Goku didn't even hit him. Like, really look at them. You would think Goku hit him out the ring with that attack. Goku hits a flip and makes direct eye contact with Jiren, and that shit was making him uncomfortable. So he tries punching him, and he smoothly evades. Hits him with the spin move, and they both clash. Goku's gonna hit a step back into the pit, and Jiren knocks him down. But he's not concerned about that. He's so astonished at his power, he's just looking at his hand, and automatically leaves Jiren to keep self-blazing. He manages to graze Jiren, and that was enough to sound the alarm. And the Pride Troopers rushed to his aid. And I remember watching like, nah bro, this is really crazy. Jiren was beating him, stepping on him, and damn near killed him. But one small scratch really caused him to get jumped. Nah, the Pride Troopers got no honor. They try attacking him simultaneously, but this is free eats for Goku. Saw the both of them and started emoting. He finally got some people to cook up for a change. He catches both of their attacks and tosses them away. And then Toppo started key spamming, uses his fingers to fire multiple blasts at Goku, but he's just walking through it nonchalantly. This angers
Nah, you
Jiren,
can't just walk
causing
away
him
from
to
that
hit
key.
the
That's
keys
crazy.
to stop
That was
Toppo from doing
a
this
very
weak shit.
ill
And
move
keep in
right
mind, he's not the leader for his universe or the Pride Troopers. So how you getting done like this, big bro? And nah, I had to take a look at this picture closer, and I'm shocked. You can't be the leader and not be in front of your own formation.
That's what I'm saying,
Facts, bro.
The fact that
Facts.
Jiren is not even the leader of the group, but commands the group. I mean, you can't check that nigga, so it's like
Yeah.
that's insane.
I'm saying is Captain Ginyu not letting this happen. You may
Captain
be
Ginyu
stronger
would
than
never.
him,
Nah,
but
he
you don't
never,
got the respect.
never.
This is a violation. Anyways, they understood he had to do it himself, no Thanos, and Goku rushes Jiren, dodging all of his attacks, which is clean and all, but what did he do when he had the ball in his court? Nothing. Put up straight bricks. Cause he starts attacking Jiren and gets each one of them blocked.
ain't doing
They
all.
take it to the sky, and again, I don't know how they're doing all this without flying, but okay. At this point, Goku feels the Ultra Instinct running out, so he tries to end things.
Bro, we know
Hitting
Akira
Jiren with that
Toriyama
double
is not-
Falco knee, and that shit made his legs look
Yeah.
inflatable.
Rest in
And
peace,
then hits him with the
He
Kamehameha.
has some
to take
very
him down.
plot holes
And
in
that
this
boy
thing.
Jiren
That
seemed
nigga
out
forgot
cleaner
launch
than ever.
existed.
That
Bro, he
beat gave him
forgets
that
a lot
full
about his
punch.
characters.
After
I'm glad
that didn't work.
That's why I'm glad. Like, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. But I'm glad that he gave Piccolo and Gohan justice before he left.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like, I wish the rest of the Z fighters got their justice. Hopefully, like whoever takes over does do that.
Chaozu takes over.
But giving Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo that bringing them up to par was great. That was a good move. That was a really good
And I hate
move.
Gohan for that.
You hate Gohan for that?
I hate Gohan.
Why? That man put the
Because he's the he's the nicest
Okay.
out of everybody.
Okay.
He just doesn't train.
Well, he's training a lot now. He's back on that. He's
Nigga became a Scott. Nigga, your daddy can destroy
that's not
the earth.
his. That's not his fault.
Bro,
That wasn't his fault.
It was the fans' fault, I know.
It wasn't the fans' fault either.
No, it was the fans' fault.
If we really look at it, it's his mother's fault.
No, it's the fans' fault.
How?
Because Akira Toriyama wanted Gohan to take the torch, but they was just like, no, we still need Goku.
But he didn't have to throw him all the way in the back corner like that. Even with
Nah,
Ultimate
you
Gohan,
have to. You have to.
You have to. You didn't have
If
to.
you want Goku to still be the main character, you have to. Because there's no amount of logic to.
You can have multiple main characters. Because
Nah,
Vegeta's a main character.
no. He's 1B. He's a definite 1B. And you come on. You know he's a definite 1B.
He up there, bro.
Okay, so in what's the movie after Battle of Gods with Frieza?
That's about it. Resurrection F.
Who landed the killing blow? Who had to learn the lesson in that? Who had to learn the lesson in the end?
Okay, see, here's the thing though. Just because he had to land the killer final blow does not make Vegeta less of a main character.
It does.
How does that make him less of a main character?
Because Goku's is always the one landing the last killing blow.
False. When Frieza came back around the after Namek, it was Trunks.
We're not doing this.
It was
We're
Trunks.
not doing
Right
this.
or wrong, was it Trunks?
We're really saying
Right or
resurrected
wrong?
Frieza was a main villain.
Right or wrong?
We're
was it
saying
Trunks?
resurrected. So true or false, Goku could have stepped in and killed him if he wanted to.
Goku wasn't there at the time.
Goku could have stepped in and killed him.
Goku could have killed him back on Namek.
Goku knew Frieza was on Earth.
Knew it, but he couldn't get there in time to even.
Yes,
stop
he could.
that.
He literally said he could.
But he didn't.
He knew instant trans. No, because he wanted to see what Trunks was about.
He didn't.
That's literally the only reason he did it.
I'm just saying, who got the final kill?
Okay, and then when Trunks went Super Saiyan and tried to fight Goku, what happened?
He blocked all his shit.
With
A finger. Okay, so what? That nigga lost to a heart attack.
that's funny, but that's funny. And then who landed the killing blow on Cell?
Gohan.
And who was supposed to take over from that point?
Gohan. And what's your point?
That nigga went to study, and then who became numero uno again?
Let's look at it
Sir
this
Goku.
way. Let's look at it this way, still. Right? You can have multiple main characters.
But
Vegeta's
there's
a main
always
character.
that one.
Goku's a main character. Piccolo's a main character. And then there are sub characters that low key are in enough screen time to be main characters, but they're sub characters. They're just cannon fodder, i.e., Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, all of them. But really, the first few I named are all the main characters. Gohan getting put back up to where he was. Gohan getting hope by the fans. Yeah, he did get hope by the fans for sure. But like, you can also write that off as Chi-Chi put him in the books a lot. So all he really knew from beginning, outside of being handed over to a green man and being tossed in the wilderness for a little while, is books.
Okay. Your favorite mech anime?
That's a tough one. Next question.
Gurren Lagann.
I mean, it's not number
Who's
one.
who's the main character even after he died?
Kamino, of course. That's that guy. What do you mean?
There's always a number one. Even though he wasn't in that battle against God, his spirit was there over everybody.
But that's a power of friendship type shit.
Yeah, and this is the power of just having power, and Goku's at the tippity top.
He's not. Obviously, he's Jiren.
Not anymore.
No. As of current anime wise, no. It's still Jiren.
Nah, it's Goku.
They had to jump him to win. And Goku didn't have fully mastered. I mean, he had mastered, but he hadn't fully mastered Ultra Instinct. It's still technically Jiren.
Yeah, and who
actually around that same point in time, it's actually Broly. I don't know who would have fight Broly or Jiren.
Right now, I wouldn't know.
Well, if it was Z Broly, it'd probably be Broly. But Super Broly, I don't think. Nah, he ain't got that kind of battle experience. It'd still be Jiren. As of right now, anime runtime, it'd still be Jiren.
Yeah, but we talk about the protagonist. We ain't talking about like some other nigga.
He is a protagonist, technically.
What
do you mean,
That's not universe. You know, we talk about Universe 7 though.
I mean, it's all still in the Dragon Ball universe. What do you mean, no?
Because the story is centered around Universe 7 and you know it.
Okay, so entering these people in a whole universe survival arc. We can't say that he's not the strongest in the entirety of Dragon Ball.
But we talk about main characters though. We ain't talk about like
he is a main character. He was boxing with all the main characters and winning.
Well, he's not. There's not really a protagonist and an antagonist in this series. It's just niggas just fighting for survival.
Okay.
So that logic can't apply.
It can't apply. He's still
because
a main character.
there has to be a protagonist and an antagonist for there to be a main protagonist.
You know what's actually funny? Goku's actually the antagonist in this.
Nah.
Yes.
No.
Because it's because of Goku as everybody had to fight for survival.
But Zeno was planning on wiping out everybody regardless.
If it was the wrong person that won. He already knew which ones was gonna make that wish to be like, oh, give me this, and not wish for everybody to come back. No one knew that. None of us knew that at the start. Looking at it face value, Goku literally was the villain in this. He set everybody up to fight for their lives. You know what's even crazier? Universe 6 had those two Namekians. They did that whole spirit absorption shit. You know, that forbidden shit that Piccolo knows about?
Yeah.
Like half their people is still absorbed, I'm pretty sure, within these Namekians. I don't know if they use Dragon Balls to fix it. I don't know. But they still fuse. That's half their fucking people sacrifice themselves to stop this villain over here. I don't even think nobody's even talked about how crazy that is.
I mean, isn't Nail and Piccolo still technically fused together?
Yes, Nail, Piccolo, and Kame are all still fused together.
That's crazy to think about.
So when you know that, and you know that Universe 6 had those two Namekians that took half of their people to survive and still lost, you know how crazy that sounds?
Yo, bro, chill on my boy Goku. Chill on my boy Goku.
I'd still be sick. Bro.
You know he just likes to fight.
Villain shit, bro.
Is Kenpachi a villain?
Technically, because he be trying to fight his own niggas.
Bro, he just wants a good fight, man. I mean,
still,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
What I'm saying is, in this whole arc, Goku,
and he's the only nigga without a Bankai too. Like that was was crazy.
You haven't caught up, have you?
I read it. I forgot a lot of it.
Damn.
Goku does a Hail Mary of an attack and just says,
Hey, fuck it.
Jumps off the pillar and does the Superman ass punch. And if we freeze the frame on Jiren, we could clearly see that he's not impressed. Collision with Jiren causes this big ass explosion. And when the smoke clears, we see Jiren is holding Goku's punch back with one hand. He closes his eyes and sends Goku on his way. And Hit, who was lurking in the shadows, tries to sneak in.
I forgot about that nigga.
But Jiren still wasn't caught lacking. And this moves us on to the next fight. Hit was one of those to watch out for.
Hit literally almost.
You know we pausing too much, but I'm just gonna say this for 5 seconds. How Goku beat Hit is some bullshit.
So when I saw him go straight for Jiren,
no. Let's just keep it moving. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
You talking about the tournament beforehand? He surrendered.
Yeah, he was just moving so fast that it didn't matter if time stopped. That was some bullshit.
What are you talking about?
How Goku beat Hit?
Goku never beat Hit.
He did beat Hit.
No.
Yeah, he did.
You talking about the tournament?
No, not in the tournament.
When?
When he figured out how to move while he was in the time stops.
You talking about Jiren doing that?
No, Goku.
I don't remember that happening.
Goku did it, yeah. Like he would stop time, but he was still moving.
When they had the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament?
Yes.
That's when he had Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue, right?
I don't know if he put it together then.
I think he did, yeah. No, that's when he surrendered. He never really won that fight.
I mean, he couldn't win it.
I mean, he had a time. I mean, he put Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken in a fusion together on his own body. And Kaioken already puts enough strength.
I thought we were getting back-to-back peak fights. He was able to beat Vegeta and Goku. But I know Champa wasn't trying to see this. And I understand it. Look at Universe 6's team. Other than Hit, it's straight role players. So his best option was to definitely Universe 6.
Okay. Kaba, I get role players, sure. They was doing all right when they fused crazy. The Namekians actually was putting up some work. The other niggas is garbage.
His team. Other than Hit, it's straight role players. So his best option was to definitely camp like the worm till the end of the match. But here we are. Jiren's clearly playing with this food as he takes bro's arms and makes him twirl around on this Looney Tunes shit. He tries punching him, but Hit time skips, moonwalks behind him, and tries elbowing him, failing miserably. He has Hit on straight defense, but that time skip's reliable. He uses it to escape, tries attacking him, and time skips again. Goku's in the back taking a peek at this fight, and the two Namekians attack him. And this is how I found out Piccolo was a light-skinned Namekian. Shit kinda threw me off guard to see that he wasn't affected by the great shift. Hit teleports just to beam up Jiren, and he tries sneaking him with a time skip, but gets read like a book again. He's gonna try something slightly different though, as he hits a double time skip, but he just ends up getting hit square in the face. He tries tripping Jiren, but he jumps up and does 30 flips. And his dumbass is just standing there looking up to get hit with a double kick to his stomach. Bro just likes taking free damage.
Probably had energy.
Hit teleports and Jiren was there every step of the way. Aim assist was going crazy. And Hit was living by that code, I'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 9. Because you go 0 for 9, that means you stop shooting. That means you lost confidence. Yeah bro, anything but passing the ball. But since it's Hit, he's losing brain cells. It turns out Hit doesn't have CTE after all, and was only spamming the time skips to learn Jiren's timing, just like a Wukong boss. So now it's time for all that pain to mean something. Hit throws an attack to distract Jiren, makes him block, and ends up teleporting behind him to land a direct hit. All he had to do was see one go in, literally, because the attack pushes him back through the rocks
Just wanted to make
near
sure
the edge of the stage, and it traps him in this time prison. And time skips to learn Jiren's cells. It turns out Hit doesn't have CTE after all, and was only spamming the time skips to learn Jiren's timing, just like a Wukong boss. So now it's time for all that pain to mean something. Hit throws an attack to distract Jiren, makes him block, and ends up teleporting behind him to land a direct hit. All he had to do was see one go in, literally, because the attack pushes him back through the rocks and near the edge of the stage, and it traps him in this time prison. Hit thought it was checkmate, and with a move like this, it should be over, right?
No, nigga!
Jiren starts moving and defying time itself. And this is the shit I be talking about. Dudes really be asking, nah, how's Goku gonna get past Infinity to hurt Gojo? Like Dragon Ball characters don't be doing straight BS in the show all the time. Hit's original plan was to keep him there until the end of the whole tournament, but it's clearly not happening. So he takes a chance and goes for the finisher. Jumps up with his fake ass Rasengan, and Jiren blocks his attack with the glare of his eyes. Like what? The nonsense didn't end there, as he was fully able to move his arm and crush his attack, escaping the prison. And Hit's just looking like,
how? Hold on, bro. How? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro.
all hopes of Hit winning the fight is officially done now. I know Ciampa's seeing this and is falling to his knees. Jiren attacks him and it's looking like he's firing straight LMG rounds at him, spamming him with attacks and it flings him away. He crashes into the rubble and Jiren teleports to him to finish the job. The blast sends him up, much like his first victim, and he hits him with the same emote again.
From the same universe with the same
I see
emote,
niggas
bro?
could just walk through time now. Man, fuck this shit.
Ribrianne,
And here come the plate cleaner Ciampa, ready to yo.
you telling me I give you $100 million contract? I give you the keys to the team just for you to lose before fucking Ribrianne, nigga? Do you know how crazy that sounds? That's like saying Kai's not fucking a 3 the entire game just for him to grade that motherfucker at the end. What contested? Get the fuck off my team, nigga!
Oh, relax. You wasn't winning shit with that creative team with $15 ass lineup anyway. Just shut the fuck up.
I know damn well Party City Joker is not talking shit from across the arena!
After Jiren cooks 4 opponents straight, he asks Toppo, so who's left to fight me?
Just Vegeta, big bro.
Man, that's
Vegeta?
Toppo's the
Wake me up
leader,
when this
man.
shit over. Y'all got it.
Understood, big bro.
And you're probably wondering, damn, he got his guard down, so why doesn't someone just push him off the stage? And someone did try that. They were just too sorry. This man right here jumps at him, tries
Who the
punching
fuck
him,
is that?
and gets locked
Some
up by
random
pure
nigga from a
aura
different
mode.
universe?
And the worst part is, they didn't even try to kick him off the stage for that. They just let him take the walk of shame away. But let's get into the next altercation. So Goku and
Yo,
Jiren,
bro, being that nah, bro. Come on, knock me off.
Nah, bro.
Knock me off, bro.
Nah,
Come
bro.
on,
You
don't
ain't
do
worth it,
this.
bro, at that point,
Don't
at that
do
time.
this,
Nah, you ain't worth
man.
it, bro.
Oh, that's so
were
disrespectful.
running the ones again, and it was looking like it was gonna be a round 2. But then out of nowhere, Vegeta comes in and starts attacking Jiren, and he's not impressed. He looking at Vegeta like,
Whose mess is this? You put him on the TV.
he elbows him and throws his head straight into the ground, making him eat straight rock. As he's knocked down, Jiren ups the ki blast, looking to take him off the arena. Then Goku saves him by kicking him away. And then he charges right at Jiren and he hits the Gum Gum Gatling. Bro, you are not Luffy. The last punch pushes him back and causes him to dribble off the ground twice. Jiren gives him no room to breathe as he TPs and clashes elbows with them. Then he bonks him in the head, and peep how he does Vegeta. This is how you know we're reaching new lows. He's gonna go in running and yelling and gets hit with the back fist. Sent away with no eye contact, nothing, just pure disrespect to the prince. Goku tries getting back with an uppercut and gets kicked away. Vegeta recovers by hitting the gay dog sit, jumps up, gets his leg caught and gets spun around and tosses him away. He lands and flies right back at him, and Jiren hits the Gum Gum Gatling. But what Jiren doesn't know was Vegeta was studying this very attack and he sees right through it. I thought he was about to get Ultra Instinct, had me ready to switch up like KD. Even the punch itself was leaving an imprint on Jiren, and he was looking shocked. Thought he was out there doing something for real. Beerus and Whis weren't helping either. They were talking about is he knocking on the door? But that shit was all cap. They have to change the animation for him getting his ass beat. Vegeta does multiple flips to make us forget about the slap. Chris Rock should have taken some notes. Vegeta fires the Galick gun and he casually just backhands it away. Then Jiren runs into him, looking like Cash Nasty posting up Kenny Chow in the paint, straight fouling. Jiren then punches him, and that shit was sculpting his face like some clay. Gets a clean hit to his jaw, and it was all going wrong. Gets soaked into the air and smacked right back down, hitting the reverse Kevin Gates. And it sent him to the edge of the arena and exploded. This shit had Vegeta looking crazy. Before he got into the fight, his fit was clean. Now it's all cooked. Even got a chip in his armor. And the way he was standing, I could tell he's about to start yapping. And he did.
Nah, fuck this shit. I'm tired of you, Jiren. You're strong, 6 foot, probably fuck so many bitches, and don't have to worry about having a shitty hairline. I hate niggas like you. If you're really like that, don't move a muscle. Vegeta, no, that move doesn't do shit. Shut up, Kakarot. Yeah!
After that happens, Jiren does the most evil shit he's done all day. So the smoke clears, and we see that he's laying there pretending to be down. This makes Vegeta drop his guard down and start laughing. Others knew the fight was over, but not in his favor. Jiren teleports, completely wiping the grin off his face, and puts him in a ball of pain, just straight torturing him. Jiren just looking at him like, yeah, where all that laughing shit now? And Vegeta just explodes.
You telling me that's a good guy?
He falls down into the floor, creating his own version of the Yamcha. Nah, this is sick work. And of course, you know Jiren had to end it off with a back turn. Doing this in front of 2 Super Saiyan Blues is insane work. He basically called both of them a bitch.
I turn my back, nobody gonna do nothing, nigga. You fucking crazy? I'm so safe in here, nigga. It's so fucking safe in here, nigga. I can turn my back, I do whatever the fuck I want, nigga. Who the fuck gonna do what?
It didn't even stop there, cause look at the Zenos.
Wowzers! Jiren is so cool and radical! Shut up, bitch.
Ah, that's crazy.
I'm not done.
That's crazy.
Spectacular Galactular with the Bachelor? Let him cook now. Give him a spatula!
But yeah, you really know Goku's outmatched when he starts using his brain for real. So for his first idea, he goes around using instant transmission to plant landmines to maybe, just maybe, get an opening on him. It doesn't work though, as it explodes and Jiren shows off his 90-inch vert, jumps all the way up in the air, then Goku charges up a Destructo Disc and throws it at him.
Look
That's
at that,
too easy
yeah,
for him,
Krillin,
though.
yes.
As he punches for them and takes the last one and holds it like a frisbee. Look at that form. His ass could be
that
shit
shit like
He throws it at the platform Goku's standing on and makes it fall over. And Goku leads him to the edge of the platform. Then he tries slide tackling Jiren, making him flip over and go to the very edge. And now Goku has him right where he wants him. Jiren comes back, Goku tries to punch him, gets his arm grabbed, and Jiren punches him square in the chest. And as Goku is falling, Jiren's about to go for another hit. And this is where he makes the high IQ play. He uses the Destructo Disc to cut the platform Jiren's standing on and makes him fall off the mat. That's what I'm talking about. That's that hidden IQ we be having. And he got Krillin in the stands looking like a proud father. Goku teleports, says fuck you, and spikes him down. My boy Goku really thinks it's Smash Bros. But But as Jiren's falling down, he has that inner Spider-Man dialogue.
It's time to get up.
Somehow makes himself light enough and strong enough to jump off this small-ass pebble and continues jumping off the falling debris like Spider-Man and gets back on the arena. That shit had me lost as hell, but hey, let's just move on to the next fight. So Jiren comes in walking through the extra landmines Goku placed to flex on him and show him that he got no effect on him. Not even the drip. Still clean as ever. That shit is some high quality fabric, gotta be made by Virgil. He then rushes Goku and hits him with the right, jumps after him, then Goku hits this, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, don't ask me what that is. But Jiren catches the leg and throws him down. And then he's just gonna get up close and personal for no reason. After that, he tries hitting him with the ground pound.
Just like
Goku creates space away from him. And Jiren really cannot stop flexing because he throws a punch so strong that it made Goku lose hope. He de-transforms right in front of him. And you just staring at him like,
that's crazy.
He broke the concentration.
Now that Goku's guard was down, he just started hitting him with Bluetooth attacks. Got bro hitting Mr. Crocker, and then he gets slammed into the wall, doing bro greasy.
Damn, that's
he had
dirty.
to step back in with that low battery pose, and now they start transforming. Goku goes Kaioken, and Vegeta digs deep and goes Super Saiyan Bluer. Look at him walking up first, bro. He's
Super Saiyan Bluer.
Exactly. They were actually doing good. The attacks were pushing him back, but as you know, looks are deceiving, because they ended the joint attack with a final flash and Kamehameha mixture, and it connected, but it does absolutely nothing. And with shit like this happening, they had to add another member to the jump session, and I'ma save that for a part 2. Thank you for 561k.
That Zion Williamson picture, dog.
Also, I got a gaming channel. Y'all know the first game.
God damn.
Don't even ask.
Oh man, he had 500k. Congratulations.
Oh.
Game.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, damn, Code Super got a few of the others on there doing voice acting collaborations. I like that. That was a good video.
That was good.
Jiren overpowered like a motherfucker for sure. Doing the absolute most to them Z fighters.
Yeah.
To everybody, actually.
One of these days, we're going to make a 20-minute video an hour. I feel it. I feel
a lot
it.
of the side conversation we be having, probably, but fuck it.
Bro, them shits be nice.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave a comment, share the video. We some drive guys. We is out of here.
Sees you.